Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
And he is going to get caught. That's a rupture. That's a phase shift. That's turnaround. Is it going
to take advantage of that situation? But unfortunately, they were fighting really close to a shrine. So it's very easy for Immortals to send back up there. And Secret running into a really bad fight, outnumbered, and just losing 3 heroes there in the process.
I mean, I think the lesson we learned is Desolator Monkey King does a lot with a Boundless Strike. Pauses again here, though. And no, usually in the area, they will still have a Winter's Curse as well as a Cold Embrace. That would have been able to keep Q alive.
Good curse there, though. Ace was about to actually cast his Rupture onto the Monkey King. So Dubu there saving his buddy's life. Live to keep farming for the Monkey King. And live to wait for the night time right now. 55 seconds before night kicks in. Can Secret make anything happen right now before the night phase? That's the question. They don't really have good vision out in this game.
Fata? Oh god, that was really close.
Yeah, very close. They really need to get like more wards down, enemy territory, take defensive wards because night time is coming. They need to be able to survive this night phase right now.
So things could get very scary, and the darkness has already popped. They're looking to try and just run into the jungle. Is this going to be like Secret just need to run away immediately?
Yeah, they can't defend this tower. I don't see how they can defend the tower. They need to wait for Ace to get his items. He has 3.3k gold in the bank, so you pretty much do not want to fight if you're Secret right now.
Oh god, this is so scary. They're just like sitting right outside the tier 2. They don't even feel comfortable here.
They don't even care about the towers. They just want to kill you.
Ace. Oh god, this is
might be in trouble.
There's a tier 1 tower at full HP and they don't give a damn.
That's what Bounty Hunter, that's what Monkey King line up to. Kill them, they kill you. But eventually they're gonna have to kill the buildings, they're gonna start hitting the tower. Secret is just gonna use this profit to push out the lanes, top and bottom, to force them back. The proper way, try to get his pitch game going and try to force Immortals back. This is the time. He doesn't want them to just run at them.
Yeah, really good last pick here. It solves some of the problems that the team did have. The thing that's scary now is that Immortals are going to try and force the issue, force Secret to take a fight, or they're going to end up losing Roshan. Since it's already being hit here, they've got the Medallion as well on the Bounty Hunter, as well as the drums, giving them that ability to take it rather rapidly.
I'm not sure if they can actually find the fight is going to go down. It's actually going down very quickly. Yeah, I don't think they have enough time.
They smoke. They're moving over, but this might be death of them if they walk out of here. People in the area, they've got the Winter's Curse. This is a terrible fight for Secret. Are they going to be able to get out of here in a way? It doesn't quite look like the chase are already gone, and now Midone left completely alone. They take down Puppy, they take down absolutely everybody. They do get off a Reaper sight, but Dubu is a liver. Oh, no.
Oh my god. Disaster strikes at the Roche pit again. Not at the Roche pit, but because of Roshan. And Secret takes the fall here. 3 heroes going down, multiple trap kills. Dubu not even going on there. Good co and break saving himself. So this is the room that you go down here. Right here.
The thing we have to be upset about is that Secret is dying too quickly right now, and they want to keep fighting. Bottom lane, Ace, he's going to get the TP away for almost throwing out that shuriken. But where do you go at this point if you're Secret? Because it feels like they've tried to do the hide away and not fight thing, and that hasn't ended up working as well as they might have wanted either. Great. It was Winter's Curse Coil right here as well.
Yeah, it was working okay, but because of the Roche, I think they probably shouldn't have fight. They could have just used the Zeus ultimate to scout. Okay, Roshan not there yet, we can go in. But they didn't actually do that, they just like ran at it.
Look at that, 60 HP.
Yeah, that fight was really bad for Secret. I think it was still over before that. Like they needed to just keep farming the radius up on A, wait for daytime. That was what they could have done. But they got overzealous, they thought that they could have gotten a really good Roche fight with the Zeus and the Bloodseeker. But it wasn't the case,
Relatively speaking, also, you're doing okay if you're Secret as far as objectives go. They've got 2 tier 2 towers down.
It was really good before that. Like even I would say like giving up the Roshan was fine for them. They don't really necessarily need it to fight. It wasn't like the last game where they had Meepo and Roshan become something really important for their lineup. This game is more about how they scale and farm.
Well, they have a relic on Ace. He's so close to being able to finish off that Radiance, and Shuriken gets thrown out already. Puppey is also in the trees, and it looks like he's going to be the one who gives up his life for his... Okay. I think you take that at here, Puppey.
Yeah.
You keep Ace alive, but and you do Winter's Curse.
Like, every kill like this, the bounty hunter makes a lot of people. You don't want to die like this with threat.
Mid lane, he is, I think, going to get out of there. Okay.
If you look at the fight recap, it's a support fight, it's a fixed counter coaching sort of support because of that. That is not too long. Like in most of the games without bounty hunter, you would say, position 5 hero, dying, it's fine, space, you know. But when there's a bounty, then it changes a lot.
Right. And look at this. Potentially going to be a battle. Hero has like very little mana, but he's still just walking up high ground. Doesn't give a damn. Look at the damage on the Puppey. Puppey gone. He just came back alive. But he is going to end up falling back into the grave. They are still pushing on the bottom lane with the Nature's Prophet, but I don't know if that's really going to end up forcing them back. It looks like it is. Immortals now trying to TP away. They end up breaking one TP. Maybe can they get another one? Febby, he's able to get out of there, but they have caught and killed Forev. Now looking for more bottom lane. They haven't been able to stop this push that's coming. It's actually starting to go down, and that's going to be a tier 3 tower taken down by Secret. Everybody else is TPing away, but...
Oh my god, Secret. What a maneuver here by Fata. Like, this is what I was talking about before the Roshan. They could have just kept doing this, keep the lanes chopped out with the Prophet, and just out-maneuver Immortals. Because you can see what Immortals are trying to do all the time. They want to run at you. They don't even care so much about the buildings. But if the lane is always pushed out, then it becomes very difficult for Immortals to play the kind of Dota that they want to.
And look at this. I mean, Fata has 4,600 gold in his pocket. Like, he can go into a big-ass item now and actually start to become either more of a split pusher or be more and more effective in the fight. So,
for sure, he should be a split pusher. I don't think he wants to fight right now. Because with Zeus, Bloodseeker, this will push out and defend high ground very, very well. It's very, very possible for Secret if nothing major happens, like if you don't lose like a huge scale team fight, they can actually defend their base for a long time and allow to just keep batting. He might even consider going into the Aghanims. I think the Aghanims could be ready this game to control the creep equilibrium the whole game, throughout the game, and force certain models into a very defensive posture.
Well, Immortals realizing they need to take some more of these objectives and actually put some pressure onto them. Their tier 3 tower down now, their shrines are vulnerable, but the first tier 1, or excuse me, I can't even handle it. Rather, the last tier 1 is going to go down on the lane. Oh, man.
Oh, Puppey?
Is he actually going down?
Yes, he is. Oh, man. But it wasn't attractive, so...
Nothing of value was lost.
He was just charging the division and suddenly Kyo used his the division. He was able to catch him out at the end of his
But again, look at the top lane. And cancel a TP Absol? He's going to pay the price, but this is split pushing that's going on in the top lane. Again, Fata making a ton of stuff happen. They're trying to TP again with a couple other heroes, and it looks like they are going to be able to force them back. But the tower's down to about half HP. Fata, is he going to fight here? They also get the Winter's Curse up there in the bottom lane. It's forcing another couple back. QO does manage to get that kill, so at the end of the day, Secret lose 2. And maybe going to find a kill into MP. They do connect, they do get the kill.
So they still traded 1 for 2 though, still not the best trade for Secret there. Losing Prophet. They only lost the Zeus, I would say that's a good exchange for them, but losing both right now, he was kind of forcing it too much. But on the other hand, he dealt like 900 damage to the tier 3 tower at top lane, so there's still a lot of permanent damage done to the Immortals base. So the next time that happens again, top decks will be open.
The other thing to watch out for relatively soon here, Night Stalker only around 40 gold from completing his Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, that's huge.
That's going to really change the complexion of these fights.
Gem, and someone should get him a gem as well.
Oh no, did they really get that?
What was in the courier?
That was the, I think the other piece of his Ags, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god, that is absolutely huge. 3-minute delay in the Aghanims.
Oh lordy. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it must have been, because that's the Staff of Wizardry that was on there.
Missing. Yeah, something is missing. Yeah, it's his.
Oh man, that's not great. well, we'll have to wait and see. 3 minutes with no Aghanim Scepter, but...
Okay, he's queuing up the gem. He's gonna farm the gem. So that's gonna be their power pick when he gets the gem and Aghanim in 2.5 minutes.
So, Nature's Prophet finishes the Mjolnir. There's a big rotation in towards the Ancients on the Dire side. Ace is here. You spot him out. There's going to be a medium trap already at the start. They turn it back around though. A big jump, but it's not going to be enough damage. And now the Winter's Curse thrown on top of the on top of Ace. And he's brought down super low. Wukong's come in. They already kill off another, and that's going to be Necrophos gone for 40 seconds. No buyback on the Bloodseeker either. He's out of there for 65 seconds. Puppy's gone too. Triple for QO. It did end up being a huge win for Immortals.
Oh my god. They have no buyback on Ace, no buyback on Day 1, only a buyback on the Spirit Breaker, which is not useful at all right now.
And I mean, look at Yaptor. He's just getting dove underneath the tier 4 towers. They don't give a damn.
Oh my god.
I think, is this game?
Probably just like... Yep. For them to be able to hold high ground, they need to make sure somebody is going to happen. They try to fight many heroes. They keep the game and they just go pushing out the lanes, don't fight, and just allow progressing in items. That is the bad shot for Seeker winning the game. But because they thought they saw an opportunity there, they had a ward. They had a really good ward there, so they saw Immortals running in with their heroes. They thought they could take the fight and try and be available. So I can understand that they...
Oh no, Puppy.
Another track.
It was an effort, but saw how it turned out. 30 to 9,000 net worth lead for Immortals, 29-13. And it is a big change from what we saw in the last game. Immortals really getting to run the draft that they wanted to.
I mean, they did get this kind of draft the last game. They just couldn't play the game that they wanted to play. So, Sparta right now in BKB, this is going to be their last hope. BKB Prophet, BKB Bloodseeker. If they don't win that next fight, the game is... I mean, the game is pretty much over if they lose one more fight. Like, only one fight remaining for Seeker right now, and Roshan is very likely going to be the place where the fight happens. Immortals are going to look to secure the next Roshan and end the game, and Seeker is going to try to put a last stand right there.
And you talk about some of these items, like the Radiance Bloodseeker. It's great if you can have these team fights extended, but just the amount of damage that we've seen coming out from this Monkey King. He has Deso, he's got Diffusal Blade, now Lincoln's too, so it's going to be harder to burst him down. I feel like they don't do damage quickly enough to Immortals lineup.
Here comes the smoke though, they have to try. Even if they don't do damage fast enough, they need to put this defense. They have to Roshan and hold them.
It looks like they're heading bottom.
What, they're going bot? What's happening? They're trying to...
I don't know. I guess if they want to go for a split push, do they know that Roshan has
They really should see them using the Zeus Optima to scout as much as they can. I think in a few occasions, using the Thunder God's Wrath to actually scout out what's happening if you don't have a scan available.
Oh, Febby has the axe, he has the gem, they see everything. They've already caught on to Puppy and now maybe looking to try and take some more. MP is there, he's got the club. Gonna maybe bring it. No, he didn't catch mid one. He throws it a little bit too late. Is this not gonna actually end up working? Lane is alone, they're doing it. He's actually able to take it. That's gonna be a range there. It's already almost completely gone. And you look at this, Ace is also going to get dismantled. So Secret lose too, but they are going to get a decent chunk of damage. The problem is there's backdoor protection.
So we only managed to get the power.
Yeah. I mean, it's something, but...
Not good enough though.
Yeah.
For this stage right now. There's still a buyback on the Seeker. It's probably going to need it in the next upcoming fight. Their last phase defense.
Get them tree.
With the Aegis and Cheese.
Okay, well, BKB, Fata now get TP away, and Wukong's command comes out. Hugo does a lot of damage. Oh my god. And I'm just terrified to think about if he goes for that 100% boundless strike crit.
Don't worry, the game will be over.
You giving them the Winter's Curse?
Well, they already have one with Dubu. He's been landing
Dyer's top
very, very
shrine
good curses
is
this
under
game.
attack.
Zero kill on a clear king.
Mid one there, forward aggressively and tried to catch the puck, but wasn't quite able to get him.
Dyer's top shrine.
So, 33 minutes in, like you said, it's 12,000 net worth lead. And, you know, we've got just things looking tough for Secret. It just has to be more of the split pushing, right?
Yep, the Roshan fight was probably their biggest downfall of this game. Disregarding the lanes. The lanes wasn't so good as well, but didn't really lose them the game. I think the Roche, where they decided to contest, lost multiple heroes. That was
Oh my god,
he
doesn't care. He really doesn't care. He might end up caring though. He just loses the Aegis, but they do take down the Necro right back in 50 seconds. So
he still had
suicide mission completed, and now the charge through catches on Dubu. No, they end up breaking it right there, and well, Puppy in trouble. The top two in the coil, Ace and the Poor Nature's Prophet. He's starting to hit his friends, and they're going to get taken down now. The Wukong then comes out. That's going to be Ace dropping low. They catch on the Yamsor as well, but they're able to run him down as of yet. Popping the fillet tail on the Bounty Hunter, not often seen, but much appreciated. Cold Embrace, keeping him alive for the moment. Can they kill off Rev? The answer is maybe. Rupture there as well. MP dodging away from things, but the Brericks are gone. They're about to be mega creeps, and Secret are going to have to take this to a game number 3 most likely, as Immortals are just dominating this one. Instead, Ace does run pretty fast.
He still wants to kill him. Look at this monkey king. He's still chasing. He's actually still chasing. He doesn't want to escape.
Ace is like, leave me alone. I want to leave somewhere else in the world right now. Secret are actually holding on. Dubu is dead.
Yeah, thanks to some monkey king running after a hero
Winter
instead of
is
ending
so
the game.
triggered. Oh god. Yeah, they still actually hold on to one more ranged barracks
I'm
too.
sure he's smiling at his team now, you know, Kyo. Sorry guys.
Bottom lane, Perez, he's not smiling. They got him caught. They got him killed. MP TP'd into this as well. Time to run away, maybe.
No thanks to one monkey, you know. Three heroes going down.
Well, there's 40 seconds with these heroes gone since there's no buyback on them.
I'm sure they're still gonna eventually end the game.
Okay.
Okay. This will come in handy.
But Secret does have heroes that can actually defend like mega creeps. Zeus versus the Necro. I mean, Necro's not that fun, but Zeus and Berserker are very good at pushing his waves out. So maybe they can actually hold the game. If they can win a fight. If they can win a fight.
It's a big old if that you got there, but at least you know what it is that you need to get to find a win. It's just a long ways off. Puppy getting punched on the backside. QO looking like he's ready to finish this one off and move into the next game, maybe.
Well, should have done that maybe 1 minute ago. Decided to chase the Secret. Wow. It's trying to, you know, extend the game for everyone's enjoyment.
Absolutely. I mean, there's been a hell of a lot of them so far. 54 kills in this game in 36 minutes. We're certainly not disappointed in the Immortals Dota. Fata pushing down this bottom lane. They have creeps in their base though, so if Immortals wanted to, they could just group together and walk down the lane regardless.
Ooh, Aghanim's bounty.
Hey.
This is cool. Double bounce.
Alright, let's see if I can do it.
Then you probably just run in and just take a fight and kill him.
Getting charged. That's Wrath. They spot him. There's the Cold Embrace though, and now Puppy trying to turn it. He gets silenced. He gets killed. And Immortals going to walk at them. Fata in the meantime.
Red Dota.
He's starting to do some damage. They got creeps here as well. Do they decide to go for the tier 4s instead? It might even be an option for them. Mid one, he catches for the moment, trying to bring it down low. QO brought down to about a quarter HP left as well. MP, he's down super low also. These heroes are still alive. They end up getting the Winter's Curse off. Fata is really damage to these barracks. They do finally get the mega creeps. But Immortals, I mean, they took down the Necro. He has buyback. They're looking for an overextension right now, I would imagine. Febby, he pops the BKB, wants to continue to fight Nature's Prophet, who is eventually to be brought down. No buyback for him. 80 seconds. Ace can chase this if they want to. Jubu caught again. And mid one, no reaper sight, so they're not going to be able to have that big burst damage that they need to kill these heroes off. Secret on a hope and a prayer, trying to finish this one here, but it is too difficult, and the Akino's bounces as well. Puppy eventually gonna get killed off again. He is buyback, 46 seconds, but it is feeling like a fool's errand here as Secret eventually going to be killed off and pushes to a game number 3 as GG is finally called.
2 really games of Dota, 2 very good demonstrations of...
Is he chasing Ace again?
Very good demonstration of different ways of playing the game, how they approach the game, how they specifically tailored drafts against opponents. I mean, Immortals or can draft what they want to run at enemies, but Secret this time, the Zeus Spirit Breaker not working out well for them. I mean, the lanes were like kind of messy as well. Like Bloodseeker, you kind of don't want to run into this kind of messy situation. Maybe he should have started to jungle earlier, because he would, like the constant rotations between the lanes actually affected his progression a lot in the game. He was really low level, so that was an issue for him. But even though after that, you mentioned a bit about the net worth after the lane phase, the 8 heroes, all about